Hello, this is Petro from Gulian Technology. Today I would like to discuss with you about the CKA exam. Currently I passed the Certified Kubernetes Administration exam and I want to share with you the steps that I took in order to prepare for this exam. So make sure to watch to the end, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video and visit my website gulian.uk. So let's get started. As you may know, the Certified Kubernetes Administrator exam is a performance-based exam. This means that you will need to resolve actual tasks on the exam. You will not answer to questions. You will need to perform specific tasks that will be given to you. The Certified Kubernetes Administrator exam is a tough exam, I would say. It is a performance-based exam which consists of 17 to 22 questions or tasks that you need to resolve in 2 hours. This exam changed currently. It changed on February 18, so you will need to check for trainings which cover the additional topics that were added to the exam. Also, currently the price for this exam increased. Previously, as mentioned into my blog post, it was $395. Now it is $445. As I mentioned, this exam is a performance-based exam. You need to resolve all the tasks in 2 hours. Once you enroll for this exam, once you buy the price for this exam, you have 1 year in order to sit for this exam. The software version, as you can see, is Kubernetes version 1.32, and these are the domains and competencies from which you will receive tasks. So storage 10%, troubleshooting 30%, workloads and scheduling 15%, cluster architecture, installation and configuration 25%, services and networking 20%. You can see what exactly is you should cover on each of these domains. So now let me tell you what trainings I used or what courses I used in order to prepare and pass this exam. I passed this exam already for the second time. My first time was in 2021. Now it was my second time which I worked and I passed this exam. I used the Code Cloud course in order to prepare for this exam. It is a very good course. As you can see, you will have 25 hours of training. This course contains both theory and in this lecture, theories and labs. You'll need to perform the labs. Also, what is good about this training, that you have also the solution to the labs that you need to do. If you are stuck, you can check the solution to see how to do a specific task. What else I wanted to point out is that the Code Cloud course contains the latest training of the latest updates that were added to the certification, so you can use it to prepare for the current CKA exam. As you can see, new videos were added in order to cover the latest changes which were made on 18th of February 2025. If you finish this course, you can also use this course from Code Cloud. Here you have a series of mock exams that you can use to prepare for the actual exam. I went through a couple of them, but recently I believe they updated the course, and right now, as you can see, for me it's 0% complete, but I did almost all of them. So I went through this course. the whole of this course. I passed the exam before the changes were made on 18th of February. I passed the exam on 27th of January, and I used the Code Cloud as a main option. So I use this course, I use this mock exam, and I also wanted to mention about the Killer Shell, which is the exam simulator, which is very similar to what you will have into the exam. Once you activate the Killer Shell exam simulator, you will have 36 hours to complete the task. As you can see, you have the Killer Shell offers two simulators, CKA-A, CKA-B. Both of them contain 17 scenarios. Even if you restart or in this 36 hours, you can restart your environment, but even if you restart it, you will have the same scenarios. They will not change. But it is a very good tool. I used it, and as I mentioned, the experience that you'll have with the exam simulator, Killer Shell exam simulator, is very similar to what you'll have in the actual exam. What else I wanted to tell you? So you don't need to have a Kubernetes cluster, in order to practice for this exam, because Code Cloud will give you the opportunity to do some tasks in their own environment. Of course, if you have a Kubernetes cluster, you can practice more and will have more chances to pass the exam. In addition to the Code Cloud course, I used the Kubernetes Fundamentals course from the Linux Foundation, but it is not mandatory. You can pass the exam only with the Code Cloud course. I used this one because I wanted to see and to use multiple sources to compare the different trainings. This one is also a course that contains both theory and you'll have tasks to do, but it is quite expensive. As you can see, it's $300 approximately. With this amount you could pay for a whole year for Code Cloud subscription that contains a lot more courses, not only the CKA course. So you'll have here a lot more. As you can see, there are courses from different domains, not only Kubernetes. So Code Cloud is one resource. The Linux Foundation course is the second resource that you can use, and of course you can, once you buy the certification, once you pay the cost of the certification, you'll have access to the Killer Shell. You can use it 2 times. And this is a tool that is very useful because you will be able to see how the exam will look like, because as I mentioned, the environment is very similar to the actual exam. What else I forgot to mention is that if you don't pass the exam from the first time, you will have a second attempt, which will not cost you anything. So it is included in the price of the Certified Kubernetes Administrator certification. The exam, you'll take the exam online. You'll use the PCI software in order to stay and pass the exam. I found the software very good. I didn't have too much problems. In the beginning I had actually some problems because I took my exam on a Mac and I'm using the mouse, and I had a problem with the mouse. I was not able to use it into the exam itself, but when I took the CKA exam, I didn't encounter that problem anymore. So they fixed. It seems that PCI software doesn't complain about using a mouse on a Mac. This is all that I wanted to share with you. I hope you will take the time to prepare for this exam because it's a hard exam. If you don't have experience with Kubernetes, I would suggest you to start with CKA, which is an exam also from Linux Foundation, but is only you'll have only to answer to theoretical questions. You don't need to do any performance-based tasks. Or you can start with Certified Kubernetes Developer, CKAD, which is, in my opinion, easier than the CKA. This is all that I wanted to share with you. Good luck on your exam, and for future videos, please visit my YouTube channel or check my website gulian.uk. Thank you and bye.